Welcome back for a teaching moment, Cobra Kai Season 4 and 5 Watch Party. It's been an exciting time as we're running up to Season 4. John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg both had Q&As. We also learned Andrew Garfield is a big Cobra Kai fan. Now somewhere in all this, we can glean some big spoilers for Season 5. Those spoilers can likewise backwards spoil Season 4. Please only continue if you have that in mind. It's also possible I'm completely wrong about this. That does happen on occasion, in which case no harm is done. It all begins with a special video the cast made for Andrew Garfield. They said hi and surprised him. He loved it. Obviously, this was shot in Atlanta because they are currently filming Season 5. William Zabka even said,
Ralph Macchio coming in from the set of Cobra Kai.
And whether someone filmed them or they were shooting from their cell phone cameras, I'm not sure. Now, if you watched this video on Twitter or Instagram, you wouldn't notice much because they aren't video platforms and have low quality. Thankfully, Netflix also uploaded it to their YouTube channel in high definition. The extra clarity is what helps us here. While Jacob and Mary appear to have filmed in their own home, what we are focused on is Peyton. When you just look at her, you can see she's very clearly in makeup, her hair is done, she's ready to shoot. The question then is, what is she wearing? It looks like it's folded over. Is that a robe, perhaps something she wears while getting makeup on? I don't think so. I think Tory is wearing a black gi. The sort of black gi a Cobra Kai instructor wears. It's clearly not the tournament or performance gi which has the yellow stripe on it. But can we be sure? The video isn't very clear. In fact, in some moments it almost looks like she's wearing a V-neck top. But on close examination it is a gi. When we zoom in on this image here, we can see the wrinkles from the right side of the gi going down her body. So it's clearly two flaps closed. But that still leaves the possibility this could just be a robe she's wearing for hair and makeup. There is one more important clue which confirms this is a black gi. If you look closely, every gi worn by the characters has a seam that runs across the arm a little below the shoulder. You can see Edwin in the background here very clearly. The gis also have a seam that runs from that up the side of the arm through the shoulder. They're on both sides and on every gi. You can see them here. You can even make those seams out on the gi Carmen wore in the dream sequence. There's the seam across and the seam running up her arm and shoulder. When we look back at Peyton, we can clearly see the seam running here and here. We can also make out the seam running up her arm and shoulder. There is no robe that is made like that. She's very clearly in a black gi as a Cobra Kai instructor. There are a few other points. Normally the seam is an inch or two below the shoulder. These are higher up. Except when she raises her hand, we can see she has her sleeves rolled up, so we know it's just scrunched higher at the moment. Also, normally the right side, which is our left, is put in first. Peyton appears to have it backwards. I can only suggest that is because she's not actually shooting at the moment and not paying attention to how she's wearing it. There is one instance where Johnny's gis reversed like that, probably happened when he flipped over with Kreese. The question then becomes, is Tory a Cobra Kai instructor herself? I say the answer is yes, and it's pretty straightforward how it happens. As the show progresses, it makes sense the top students will become instructors themselves. In fact, that is very normal in martial arts training. Part of your training is to teach newer students. There's something else to it. I've been telling you for a while Cobra Kai will win the All Valley. After they win and Miyagi-Do shuts down, Terry Silver executes his long-awaited plan to expand Cobra Kai across the valley.
You think this is the end of it all, man? I'm gonna open Cobra Kai dojos all over this valley! I might even teach for free!
We even have confirmation of this. A little while back, a fan came upon the Cobra Kai set that was shooting on location. The fan took this picture. You can see the now open signs in the back and the side. Clearly, this is the opening of a new dojo run by Terry Silver. Think it through logically. As Terry Silver opens new and more dojos, he needs people to teach at those dojos. These instructors have to be strong and familiar with the ways of Cobra Kai. Actually, not just Cobra Kai karate.
From now on, when people say karate around here, all they'll mean is Cobra Kai karate! John Kreese's karate!
Yes, the instructors have to know John Kreese karate. Tory is definitely one of them. She was approved by Kreese himself.
Those other students, they weren't born fighters like you.
Plus, Tory needs the job. This is actually a good opportunity for her. Working 2 part-time jobs can be really killer. Just having 1 full-time job as an instructor can be really beneficial for her, especially since the person paying her is a billionaire. Though we have no confirmation, I suspect Robbie could also be an instructor. It raises a counter question. Could Sam instruct Miyagi-Do, especially if her father stops? That could be one way Miyagi-Do continues. We've actually seen Sam lead classes already, so that really isn't a stretch by any means. I expect this to be a lot of the story for Season 5. The dojos expand and it gets bigger and bigger. Hayden even said just that in the Q&A. The show is getting bigger and the students now become instructors to accommodate. Tory has a black instructor's gi on. She's definitely going to be teaching. It's also worth noting Tory wasn't the only person in costume. Ralph definitely appears to be in costume here. I mean, it's doubtful Ralph put on a suit to make a video for Andrew Garfield. What's really interesting though is he's wearing a plain suit with a red tie. The costume department has always covered Daniel with blue to symbolize Miyagi-Do. Like it was almost out of control ridiculous how much blue Daniel was wearing. Everything in his closet must look the same. But now he's in red, or at least with a red tie. That's very odd. Red has traditionally been the color of Cobra Kai. Everyone in Cobra Kai has been slathered in red for many seasons in a row. Now Eagle Fang's primary color is red, and I've been wondering if red would become the color for everyone in Eagle Fang, and Cobra Kai picks up a new color. That could mean, well, is Daniel associated with Eagle Fang now? Miyagi-Do shut down and Eagle Fang is taught by Daniel LaRusso? That would be a hell of a twist, and I'm just speculating. I honestly don't know, but I did already predict Johnny would return to Cobra Kai. You can be certain the story and alliances will only get crazier. That would basically mean Season 5 has Tory, Robbie, and Johnny teaching at new Cobra Kai dojos, while Sam teaches Miyagi-Do and Daniel teaches Eagle Fang? That does seem unlikely, but I certainly don't see Daniel with Cobra Kai under any circumstances, and he has to stay in the system teaching karate somehow. There is also the possibility of how other characters, such as Mike Barnes, play in. Will he come back as another Cobra Kai instructor? Obviously, we'll know more when we finally see Season 4. I'm sure a lot of you would love that. But as I said, if Cobra Kai is expanding, it does confirm they will win the tournament in Season 4. Be sure you're subscribed, you don't want to miss anything. Check out my video on Johnny rejoining Cobra Kai. There's some good points in that one. Have a great day, I'll see you at the next watch party.